Sjef, the Assembléon's always had a reputation for building sustainable products and the energy consumption and things like that being very important to you. How important was that in the launch of iFlex, and how does iFlex perform in terms of its sustainable credentials?
Sustainability is very important to Assembléon, always be. We started by putting it into our development agenda about 3-4 years ago. It started with the A series that proved to be the most sustainable, energy efficient machine in the world. So when we started developing the iFlex, sustainability was very, very important. And we raised the bar for it. So into our development roadmap, it stated that we want to achieve a further energy efficiency reduction of between 5 and 30%. That's into our plans. And the first machine, as you see it behind me, has already showed an energy efficiency improvement of 11% compared to the previous machine, the A series machine.
Okay, so a big improvement there. And, you know, in simple terms, saving energy relates to saving money, so it's more valuable than just the energy.
It's more valuable, yes. And it's more than just saving money as used by motors and drives. It also relates to improved placement quality. There is a hidden factory behind the SMT flow line, and that is the testers and the rework stations.
Right.
And we should realize that every rework station needs around 2.5 kilowatts of energy relating to resoldering equipment. So if we can avoid rework, we are not only saving money in terms of less persons needed for rework, but we also save money in terms of energy.
Okay, and it's not just about how the machine performs, but it's also about how Assembléon behaves as a citizen, how it behaves in the way it moves its product around the world, and how it behaves in development. What kind of strategies are in place there with respect to the manufacture of the machine, but also the support of the machine once it's out there?
We have the ISO 14000 certificate, and contribution to sustainability is also into our PCP process. So we use checklists, and into the checklist there are also targets for the environmental footprint of the products. And one of the things, as an example, we did a project together with Tilburg University, just been finalized, looking for refurbishment, so giving our equipment a second life. And it showed that especially if you do the repair local at the factory with local resources, we do the diagnostics remotely using the internet. We can combine the best of two worlds. The experience of highly educated people we have here in the West with the economic benefits of producing it in the Far East. And we can also save not only money but also valuable time, since we are able to bring the machine up and running very much faster than if we do that locally.
Yeah, we have to not underestimate the amount of impact we have travelling around as well as product and the whole supply chain. Last question, sustainability isn't a destination, it's a journey.
Yeah, it's a journey, yes.
And as you continue on this path, what kind of strategies do you have in place to further improve all those factors within not just your products but the way your company operates?
As I told earlier, we are involved in a lot of sustainability projects with leading universities here in Holland. Also cooperate with other companies here, and we have defined a roadmap for further improvements of energy efficiency, but also the so-called eco-cost of a product. And an eco-cost that brings into account the price you have to pay to make the machine sustainable. So the price you have to pay end of life for landfill, or for especially electronic scrap is a big source of pollution. So we want to make honest products with reusable materials as much as possible, and that's one of our targets to realize that.
And you have to manage that target alongside the technology demands and the continuous demand to drive pricing as competitive as possible.
Yes.
Okay, well, fascinating stuff. Sjef, thank you very much for your time. Thanks for talking to me.
You're welcome.
And we'll talk soon. Thank you.
Thank you.